Now it's working. Hi, everybody. Yeah. I love it when my live streaming app tells me I don't have an internet connection. Wi-Fi extender capability. Hi, everybody. Want to say hi. Whoops, got a shaky table here tonight. Whoa, but I got my gimbal. Like, it's ridiculous music. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I come in here and it's blasting like a nightclub. Other times it's just, can't even tell. Like last time I was here, can't even tell. This is starting to become my new place. I might have to put late night on the window here, and I might have to take a shot. Hey, how you doing, Steve? Nice to have you with us. I might have to take some video of this place for the green screen. I like win-wins, you know, and Win-Win and I are friends, but sometimes their place is weird. Sometimes the customers are strange. Now, I don't have my mic, but I hope you guys can hear me. I might have to ask her to turn the music down. Anyway, so we're at the Hilife. I've got my rum. I got a little more soda water if I need it, which I think I do. And tonight I got a couple of things I want to taste test. Good day, Dean. Nice to see you too. All right. We have a lot of Japanese products here in Taiwan, as you know, and even a lot of chocolate. When I came back from the States in February and went through the airport, my wife asked me to get some Japanese chocolate because it's really good. But they have this, you know, Meiji, of course, is a very famous company. They got these almonds. Now, they're 70% Keiko, and it's all in Japanese, but they do have the nutrition sticker in Chinese, and it has reduced sugar compared to like the lower amounts of Keiko. I guess that's how I pronounce it, Keiko, I don't know. Anyway, these are chocolate covered almonds, 70%. I want to try these in a little while because I know they're going to be off the charts. Good. Meiji stuff is good, it's just really sweet. Excuse me. I want to say a big hi to everyone on Periscope and on YouTube. We are simultaneously broadcasting on both platforms, and it doesn't matter which platform you use for commenting, we're going to see the comments burn to the stream, which I really like. I like the comments burned to the stream. Lately, I don't usually eat chips. I don't usually eat high carbohydrate foods. I'm kind of breaking my diet, breaking the rules for you guys, and risking my health and my life, you know, for the sake of live streaming. But lately, I tried a couple of these different Lay's and some other brand chips, and I was really surprised how close some of the flavors actually are to what they say they are. Now, I'm going to show you this. Taiwan is famous for beef noodle soup. It's called Niu Rou Mian in Chinese. This means Hong Sao. This means like a red stew. So this is red stew beef noodle soup. Okay? It's not, it doesn't really say the word soup, but in Taiwan when you say like Rou Mian, it means a soup base with noodles. And this is supposed to be the red stew kind. Very, very, very famous dish. And you'll notice, you know, you'll notice hi Henry, how you doing? Fist bump to you too. It's hard to see in the front camera, but there's a little bit like a nerve or sinew in this kind of beef, kind of like they have in the Vietnam soups. And you'll notice the hot pepper, right? Hot pepper. Let me do this. I'm going to go see the beef real clear and the green onion stuff. It looks really nice. And that is exactly, I didn't turn on my iDevice just for the fun of it to kind of check in and see what's on the iPhone. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. Nice to have you with us. We appreciate you guys are like my biggest supporters, and you're always there. Big stuff going on. I am making so much progress in my little... hey, Dr. T. All right, nice to have you with us on Periscope. Long time no see. Fist bump to you, Doctor. Hey, Matthew. Welcome on Periscope. We're simultaneously obviously broadcasting on Periscope and also on YouTube, and burning the comments to the stream. It makes it a lot more convenient. My project studio is coming along really well. I've been cutting pre-production tracks. I always do this. You guys know my background. I've been in the studio for years and years, decades, and I had like free studio time. I had an arrangement with a studio, and I would go in all hours of the night, 24 hours a day. Whenever I get an idea, I would just throw some tape on the machine and start playing stuff and see what it sounded like. And I got really in that habit of doing a lot of pre-production things. So before I actually sit down and do the real recording for any songs, I'll do a pre-production. And I had like my pal Tony Vaughn I got a couple of MP3s. They sound really crappy. And Bruce Masson's playing on one of them, and Tony Vaughn's playing on both of them, but they're pre-production. They're supposed to sound crappy, because what it is it's supposed to annoy you to where you know what you want to do. Do you know what I'm saying? If you hear something over and over, you go, no, I hate that. It helps you figure out what you should do, what you should have cut on the tracks. And so anyway, I'm at the point now, I think this is the greatest song I've ever written. And which probably isn't saying much, but I mean, for me, I really am very, very, very happy with the pre-production version of what I'm doing on some of my new tunes, and I'm going to be presenting them soon. I'm not going to mix them in my own studio. My studio is 32-track digital. It's only good for cutting tracks. I'm going to have either my friend Dave D in New York do the mix, or I'm going to have it mixed someplace like Abbey Road or something. So it's some big studio with a lot of outboard gear and engineers who know what they're doing, and younger guys, because my hearing has fallen off. See, I got to be careful, because when you get older, obviously you lose high end, and you don't really want to make critical mixing decisions when the standard isn't the same as it was. So, when I was 35 years old, it was different. But yeah, I've got the typical high-end hearing loss that people over 60 have, in addition to the fact that I have hearing damage from years of stage work. But I did wear earplugs most of the stage work that I did. But I think the most damage I received over my career was in the studio. You can't wear earplugs in the studio. You're listening to critical mixing, and I think I attribute my tinnitus to the Yamaha NS10 recording monitor. They're near-field monitors. They sat on the desk. They were arm's length away, and they're pumping out about 120 dB because we're trying to listen deep into the mix. And anyway. So I'm cutting tracks, and they're really, in my opinion, the best stuff I've ever done, which is good, because I've been away from it for 22 years. It's amazing. Now, for those of you who just joined, this is MJ. I'm in Taiwan. Now, we have a companion website, taiwanlive.tv, and if you go to the menu, you can click on the late night show. You can send us a postcard here in Taiwan. It will show it on the air. Read it if you don't mind. We actually have a mystery postcard. Someone sent us a postcard about a year ago from Oahu, and they didn't sign it. And they're obviously a viewer. They knew everything about what was going on. They mentioned a whole bunch of stuff, and it was cool. All right, cool. We'll be here. We'll be here. Hoping that it's not too late for Dave. It's after midnight in Japan. But thanks, Steve. I appreciate you dropping in, bro. Appreciate it, man. So glad to have you back. And Steve's out of the hospital, as everybody knows. He's back home. He's back scoping, and he's in the late night group. That's the other thing I want to mention. If you use the Line app, go to taiwanlive.tv. Use the pull-down menu, go to the late night show. There's a huge QR code you can scan with your phone and join our late night group. We've got a nice group, an eclectic group. It's an international group, a lot of languages going on, different things. It's all about respect and honoring one another, and we don't get political. People talk about politics, but nobody really tries to convince other people about, you know, their opinion and so forth. So it's a nice group, a sophisticated group. So here we are. Now, what is going on with you guys? We have Schweppes here. Dr. D, you mean just now? I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I think he just. Yeah, I can't scroll back. I think he was on YouTube, based on his icon. Yeah. So we have, the accounts connected through Streamlabs. So it doesn't matter, which platform you're on, and because some people are more comfortable with Periscope and others, like the YouTube app. And some like to sit home and watch YouTube on the television and type with a keyboard on their lap too, And Henry's famous for that too. But yeah, it's really convenient, and it burns it to the stream, which I like, because a lot of times, oh, it's cool. A lot of times I like to watch in landscape mode, on YouTube, but I want to turn those comments off. Because it's a huge thing on the side of the screen. This big, I'm talking about this big white fields, and you just turn them off, but you can still see them because we burn them to the stream with Streamlabs. So, what's going on with you guys? Let's talk about anything that you want. So, yeah, see, told you, 50-inch. But if you're watching on the 50-inch TV, I better back away a little bit. I'm a little bit scary in high res. A little bit scary in high res. Now we are at the Hilife convenience store, and the lady who's behind the counter is really cool. I see her a lot. I come here. I pay all my my parking charge bills and things like that, and I'm here like a couple times a week. And she was asking me about the stuff I bought, and I told her I was going to do a live stream and show all my friends, and she just thinks that's so cool. Nobody cares, and I'm not showing anybody. There's an ATM over here. So if somebody uses the ATM, I might move the camera a little bit just for privacy. There's a bathroom over there, but the door's shut. But yeah, I can walk around and show you some stuff, and if there's anything that you want me to try. But let me show you what I got. For those of you who just joined, we have a lot of Japanese products here in Taiwan, and one of the things we have that's really good is the Meiji brand. And these are 70% Keiko. These are chocolate-covered almonds, and they have reduced sugar. And I haven't tried these, but I'm going to tell you right now, I already know they're incredible. And I love almonds. And I got these particularly because they're low in sugar and carbohydrates. These are not. We have all kinds of chips here in Asia. And I had explained a few minutes ago that this is red stew beef noodle soup, Nuro Mian. So, hey, Ken, how you doing? Oh, sorry, you're late. Ken, it's not a job. You got to punch your clock, man. But I appreciate. Yeah, it's early there. Yeah, I know it's early, and you have a night schedule. So there you go. Almonds and dark chocolate. Yep, that is the good stuff. That's right. Now this is Hong Sao. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Nice to have you with us. Hong Sao Nuro Mian. So this is red stew, beef. These words are beef. This is cow meat, beef. And this is noodles, but it's a soup. Nuro Mian, as they say, or beef noodles in Taiwan, is a soup. It's funny because ro mein is different. Like in America, if you go to the Chinese restaurant, you get lo mein. It's really like chow mein. It's fried rice. It's very confusing. Ro, this word, ro, is different than the lo and lo mein. But anyway, so thank you, Ken. Thank you. I appreciate it. And so the thing that I wanted to try was, on a whim, a couple of weeks ago, you guys know, there was a roast pork cutlet Lay's potato chip. And I'm like, oh, come on. Are you kidding me? And I don't eat these things. I mean, and I said, all right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get it. I'm going to show you guys. And I popped it open. I smelled it. It smelled like salty potato chips, but I tasted it. And I'll be daggone if it didn't taste exactly like a roast pork cutlet on a charcoal grill. And you should have seen my face. That's on Periscope and YouTube. So I want to try this first. All right, let's try this first. And of course, you always know the bag is this big, right? But there's only this many chips in the bottom, right? So, all right, let's try this first. And we're gonna. I try to open it this way, not to bust the bag open. Yeah, the chips are about this high. Now the smell, and you know something, they look like plain old like white potato chips, nothing like, you know. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I haven't been in the States in so long. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I did get it open. I was in the States for 4 days in February. I didn't eat any chips, and I didn't even look. But I didn't even know if they have. But I know in Asia they got crazy stuff. And I know in Japan, talking with Dave and watching Dave's scopes, they got a lot of stuff in Japan that they don't have anywhere else. There are a couple of Taiwan, basic Taiwan things. Like, I doubt very seriously you will find this in Japan, but you might. It's something that Dave will have to weigh in on when I see him. Now, I'm going to tell you, these don't smell that good. I would not be inclined to eat these. What onion dip goes with these? I don't know. I've never seen onion dip here, but we could go get some hot sauce. There's a bunch of sauces over there. Holy cow, there's a whole bunch. You guys want to see, look, before we do this, you guys want to see the sauces they got? You want to see the sauces? I'm gonna show you the sauces they got. Look at this. Watch this, come with me. All right, I'm gonna do this. Now, these are like, this is fish fillet, you know, and these are like mackerel and tuna and stuff. But down here is the sauces. Look at this. I've had this one before. I've had this at home. This is, oh, I'm sorry, I missed that comment. I'll say that again. This is non-DNT. It's, well, it's $3. Look at this. And this is really good. These are all fantastic. It says chili bean paste, Oriental pickling, melon and sauce. And this is kimchi. Oh, look at this. Bamboo shoots, pickled cucumber, pickled lettuce. What is this one? Fried gluten with peanuts and soy sauce. And what is this? This is, what is this? I don't even know what that is. I don't know what these, oh, this is bamboo shoots. I don't know what this is. Look at this stuff. That's some kind of a pickle. Hey, Sylvia, how are you? Yeah, I'm showing everybody these sauces, you know. Okay. And Sylvia can read this. And this is Taiwanese barbecue sauce, and this stuff does not burn. It doesn't burn. All right, and this is, oh, look at this. This is wasabi in a tube, ladies and gentlemen. This is fantastic, you know, if you want to put it on something. Pink salt, pepper. This is white pepper. And then down here, you know, they got some corn and stuff, but there's like tomato ketchup and chili sauce and some other stuff. But these up here, I know this one here for a fact. Yeah, they are a little bit higher. This one for a fact I know is really, really good. And this one looks good. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, man. Wow. You can see the seeds. Yeah, thank you. Oh, the wasabi, yeah. The wasabi is nice, and the mayo combination is nice. And this one, what is this one? This is oh, really? Okay, this is a really good Taiwan, like, authentic flavor. And oh, look at that. It's got like a you know, a serving suggestion. Look at that. And there it is. This one's more chopped up. So these two were the same. So, gosh, this one or this one looks fantastic. Those would be super on those potato chips. Now here's something up here. Here's shallot sauce. Look at that. Amazing. And there's, you know, more tuna fish and all kinds of stuff up here. And if you want to get some like creamy seafood soup mixes, and creamy mushroom soup with porcini mushrooms, all this stuff is great. There's a whole thing of this interesting, yeah, it is interesting. This interesting, you know, instant food kind of stuff. So anyway, I was just gonna come back over here and sit down. I'm less popular here, and I know they have Nor in the States. So hey, JJ, we're in Taiwan. It should say it. It should say where we are in the title. And welcome on Periscope. Yeah, the ramen is really good. I'm running out of hot sauce. You guys don't know this. Hot sauce is a hobby of mine. I got a couple of bajau plants. I got a couple of them of plants growing. Yeah, that's what that is. Oh, that's cool. That would be cool. I'd like that. I should try that. That's what that was seafood, and they had porcini mushrooms too. I like to go to different places in Asia and buy especially homemade hot sauce. Now, for those of you who are in our line group at late night, if you remember, sometimes on Friday, this week I went on Tuesday, there's a roast duck and roast pork place in Yangmei, and I show you these pictures of roast duck, right? You guys have seen these. They're mouth-watering. They have a homemade hot sauce that they cook with garlic, and they cook it down. You know, it's not just like quick fried, it's slow cooked, it's stewed. And the flavor, see, it's not just about being hot. Everybody who likes hot sauce knows that. Because, you know, if you just want hot, you just put a 9-volt battery on your tongue. It's the same thing. Hot isn't the issue. It's got to be flavorful, you know. And oh, there's a big roach on the floor. So it's got to be flavorful. So yeah, I do too. I do too. And what I do miss is, because I used to live in the north end of Boston, is those vinegar peppers that they have. You know, the vinegar peppers, and they're not too spicy, but they're just enough to, you know, give you a kick. I love the kick, and I always tell them, you know, really spicy, super spicy, you know. So, oh, okay. Sylvia, I would love to see that. I might have to PayPal you some money to send them here. When I was in Bali, I know it's not, you know, the mainland, but when I was in Bali, the hot sauces in Bali and the sauces in general were just. What we did was I love that. What we did was we went to a couple of restaurants that had, like, I guess you would call it mainland, you know. Okay, understand. Hopefully you can come back soon. I don't actually have an occupation. I'm enjoying my life. I'm retired. I'm an engineer in 3 fields. I'm an inventor. I'm a songwriter. So, but I don't work for anybody. I don't have a job. So here's the thing. Okay, you take care, Dean. These hot sauces here are kind of specific to Taiwan. That would be completely different than they would be like in Thailand, especially the one that was talking about the genuine, the Taiwan flavor. And you want to buy one? Let's buy that one, the Taiwan flavor. Let's go buy that one, okay? You can come with me to the counter. We'll go buy it. And we'll try it with the chips. What do you guys say? We have a thumbs up or a thumbs down on that, so sounds good. You guys with me on this? We're ready to. I have my okay. I have my my Taiwan money. Yes, it is. It's a 500 NT, And I don't think I have enough change to get that. Let me see. I don't see what I got. It was 58. No, my change isn't enough. So come with me. Come with me right now. We're gonna go get this right now. Fresh chili paste. Thank you, Sylvia. See, it says made in Taiwan. You see what it says though? Is this the one? Wait a minute. Oh, no. It was this one. Hang on. It was this one. See what that says, Sylvia? Yeah. You see what it says? All right, so this is chili bean paste. And this is, it says hot beans, so cool. All right, let's get this one. Okay, here we go. Come with me. 你好，嘿，我的朋友要看我试试看这个
辣椒酱。
对对对，你喜欢辣吗？
辣 ，OK。
Esther she likes hot. She says okay. 我很喜欢辣。我去那个泰国店啊，他说小辣吗？我说不是，3级品的辣。
大辣。
对对对，大辣。
可是那个不一样，那个是豆瓣，那个比较咸。
哦对对，就是那 OK 呀，对对对，他说那个这是真的台湾口味的，对呀。
可是这是咸，不是辣。不
是辣哈。
这一个才是。你应该要叫它这一个。
She's saying this is a salty flavor, yeah. So it's 这个是比较辣吗 ？This is more.
有加蒜头，然后比较辣。
I see.
然后最辣的是这个。
That's the most spicy, and this most spicy. 这个有咸的，辣。
对，这有咸的。
辣有咸，还有咸呢。
这个是我们台湾煮麻婆豆腐。
我很喜欢麻婆豆腐的口味。
这个 OK。
OK 好 ，OK 谢谢。OK, let me tell you what she's saying. She was saying, hey, привет. This is actually but she said it wasn't as spicy as the other one. So, yeah, been living here 15 years. She's my Chinese isn't all that good. Anybody that knows Chinese, they should be laughing at my Chinese. Sylvia's probably giggling. The thing is, right, is this. They call the salty flavor is big in Taiwan, right? But it is a hot bean, you know. Извините, говорите по-английски, right? She said that this was like the mapo tofu flavor, which I love. If you guys have ever had mapo tofu, it's salty, but it's also, you know. Thank you, Sylvia. That's a high compliment. Thank you. I consider it terrible. Anyway, so you guys, Mark, I'm sure you're great. You'd have no problem hanging around my neighborhood. They would love it, you know. Two farangs hanging around, right? If you guys like mapo tofu, I love mapo tofu. That's another one of my hobbies, is going to different places, and not only in Taiwan, but in different places in Asia and ordering mapo tofu. It's kind of a hobby. It's funny because I never told you guys about this before. Hot sauce and mapo tofu, because, you know, they're both spicy. Let me open this. There you go. Oh, you know what? It smells almost exactly like mapo tofu. Oh my goodness. Oh, it spilled a little bit off the lid. Off the rim. Not really spicy, but a nice flavor. Wow. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Because we're in uncharted territory, I gotta try this first, so I get a baseline with nothing on it. So here we go. This is the Hong Sao, right? No, I don't think so. I know. I wish we had that. I don't think it's too salty. Now, these chips, before I gotta try it by itself. Okay, here we go. It tastes like red stew, beef noodle soup. I don't know how they do it. And there's a potato aftertaste. You have to chew it. Once you get it chewed enough, you know, to swallow, that's when the potatoes come out. Oh, crazy. Now, this is cinnamon rum. Oh yeah, and together. So here's what we're gonna do. Pay attention. There's gonna be a test. We're gonna put some of this on here, like this. Oh boy, don't worry, I got my rag over here. Wow. Now the heat's coming. It's not too hot. It's nice. And so, yeah. What I said to her was, I should have done a running translation, but I didn't because I was talking to her. Sometimes it's a little bit rude to interlace English because they think you're trying to talk English to them. You know, to her or anyone. But I told her, you know, when I order food, a little bit of lingering. It was very slow, you know, and it's staying with me. It's good. It's a back, you know, deep back in the throat. It's not a front, you know, mouth burn. It's not burning at all. It's nice. And I said, like, when I order food and they ask me, do you want like a little hot? I say, no, I want crazy hot. She laughed. I actually used the term crazy, like insane. I said, "San Jinping la." Now, here's some more of this. This is actually quite good. They should make this. I haven't actually seen like mapo tofu flavored. Oh, there's some. I don't know if you can see. There's some soybeans in there. Very salty though. I'm gonna tell you right now. Whoa, that really hit me. See, the chips have a high salt content, you know? If you look at the, well, yeah. What's the salt content on this? I can't really see. Anyway, the deal is, yeah, I know. He was great. Graham, he was fantastic. The Galloping Gourmet. I used to watch the Galloping Gourmet when I was a kid. I would watch it just for the guy's facial expressions. And I know the women did too. The women watched him getting off eating that food, man. Let me tell you, it was like a, you know, orgasmic experience. I gotta find another flat chip. You know what? I put the cover on it. I shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna move this back a little bit more. Yeah, I think you're right. Probably need like a cracker with no salt. But this is gonna go on some of my stuff at home, you know, things that I eat at home. Because what I do is, like, sometimes I'll even put hot sauce on cheese. And I also love hot sauce with chocolate. Bernardo, how you doing, bro? Nice to see you. I also love hot sauce with chocolate. So I'm wondering if there might be any kind of chocolate that we could use, you know, maybe to blend with the, I don't know, what do you think? With the hot sauce. You think there might be some chocolate around here? Anybody know where we can find some chocolate that we could like blend, you know, with the hot sauce? What do you think? It's my Spock look. Fascinating. My wife does, in Phoenix, for her age does. Phoenix has recently discovered wasabi. She likes a little touch of it. But you know that Vietnam sauce that they have, that red stuff? I know. That red Vietnam sauce, you know, that they use at the pho bar restaurants? I got her to try that one day because it's not very spicy and she loved the flavor of it. All right, now this is, I just opened it, 70% Keiko. Here's the almonds. Look at these guys. I don't even see them. Wait a minute. Bite size, sugar. After the salty, you know, red stew and the mapo tofu. That is ridiculously good. Oh my goodness. I'm done talking. How much money do I have left? How much are these? Oh, that. So I'm a big flavor guy. I can't stand bland flavors. Like certain kinds of macaroni and cheese to me just seem like mush. I get the Tabasco, I'll get something, you know. I got wasabi salt at home. I made a Bloody Mary the other day and I put wasabi salt in it. Like I screwed the cap off and dumped it in. David Osaka, how are you? Nice to have you with us. Oh my goodness, you missed so much. Glad to have you here. We've got the Lay's Red Stew beef noodles. We've got the 70% Meiji Keiko almonds. And I bought a salty mapo tofu inspired hot sauce. Yeah, I know. What'd you want more? I know. Nice to see you, Dave. Now, what we were doing, Dave, was, I think I missed a comment. What we were doing, Dave, was we were putting the mapo tofu sauce, the hot sauce with the beans, on these chips. It's a very salty overload. The mapo tofu hot sauce is salty. It is, and you can probably read the Chinese. Let me do this. Wait, so that's like the really good salty flavor. But she explained to me, I didn't really pick up on it. It is a mapo tofu kind of flavor. The movie Frozen. My kid loves the movie. There's a line that Olaf says in one of the songs where he says the hot and the cold are both so intense. Put them together, it just makes sense. And that's how a lot of things are. That's so true. When I heard that line in the movie, I was like, rewind it. I want to hear that again. You know, we've got the salty and the sweet. Now, here's what I want to do. I'm a big flavor guy. Dave, I know you're a big flavor guy too. You like those powerful flavors. The lemongrass, the white ginger, you know, the onions, the hot peppers. Here's what I want to do. This is like, I have a hot sauce. I have a chocolate almond. Hot sauce chocolate almond. Ken, take care. Thank you. That is so interesting. I'll tell you why. And we're going to do a palate cleanse with cinnamon rum. Salt is a flavor enhancer. You add salt to food because it brings out the flavor. Yes, it does add an element of its own. But if you add salt to anything that doesn't have it, it increases the flavor. Now, monosodium glutamate, MSG, is sodium. It's a type of salt. It's a heavy salt. That's why it's a flavor enhancer. But regular sodium chloride, regular table salt, is a flavor enhancer. The next time you guys go to the store and you get one of those big bars of the 70 or 80 or 90 or whatever, Keiko, you know, chocolate bars, sprinkle some sea salt on it. I'm telling you, try it. You won't believe it. Now, this nice salty mapo tofu stuff, right? And this beautiful, albeit low sugar, Keiko. It's shiny. It doesn't want to stick. You're just getting it basically wet in this sauce. Okay, I'm just rubbing around here. That's unbelievable. What I want to do is, I want to dump hot sauce in this bag and do this. I know, I'm crazy. These are simple little pleasures, you know, and it doesn't matter what country you're from, doesn't matter what your ethnicity is or background. These are things that everybody can relate to, and they're fun, and they're harmless. This is great. It's a nice way to spend the evening exploring flavors. Now, back to this. This, like all the other Lay's potato chips that I've tasted that have the flavors, like, guys remember the roast pork? Dead on. This one, yeah. Nice. Sounds good. Thank you. This is so close to the red stew beef noodle soup. It really, really is. I can see why people like this, because I love that. These are great. Now, so far there's one combination we haven't tried. Actually, there's two combinations we haven't tried. Here's what we're going to do next. I'm so glad I'm a big flavor person. But sometimes you try these experiments and your friends are like, ooh, I can't put them, you know, they don't want to try like a strawberry milkshake with orange syrup because it's just too weird. All right, here we go. You know what? The salt significantly altered the flavor, particularly of the chocolate. It made that whole thing, whatever flavor was in that chip, made the almond taste more nutty, and it made the chocolate taste sweeter. Wow. Renee, how are you? My friend Renee's here. I'm doing a live stream, Renee, and we're taste testing a bunch of cool stuff. Yeah? You just decided to come down here. There you go. What do you, is that it's Gao Liang, isn't it? Yeah? Oh, cool. Mijo, that's cool. You want to join us? You want to just hang out over there? You want to join us on the stream?
No, I'm too shy for.
Oh, okay, you're too shy. I understand. I'm just doing these different taste tests with these. I got some like mapo tofu sauce, you know. I'm not going to show them on camera. Renee's a friend of mine from Switzerland, and lives in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
It is a local hangout. Yeah.
Only a short time only. Yeah.
You can say hi.
Hi together.
So we only have a small audience on YouTube, but we're simultaneously broadcasting on Periscope. We probably have about 2,000 viewers on Periscope, because that's just how it is. Yeah, so. All right, so now what I want to do, the last one, Dave says hi. The last one I got to do, okay, now here it is. We got to set up. We got our hot sauce on the lid. We got our chocolate almond, and what we're doing is we're Guten Abend. Abend. Okay, that's what Bernardo said. Yeah, I don't know how to. It's German. I don't know how to say that. But, yeah. So this is the chocolate sauce here, and everybody's saying hi to you. That's how you spell it, Mark. UK, Germany, Japan, they're all saying hi to you. You know me, I love big flavors, you know. And this is mapo tofu hot sauce. It's really salty, and I got some 70% almond chocolate. And this is red stew Nioro Mian. So anyway. Now Renee's an expat, living in Taiwan, married to a Taiwanese lady. And so sometimes he and I, we sit and drink. Yeah, it is a cosmopolitan bunch for sure. Sometimes Renee and I sit together and we drink and we talk about being married to Taiwanese wives. Because that is definitely a club. And it's an exclusive club. People who aren't married to Taiwanese wives cannot understand what it's like. All right, I'm going to put the hot sauce away. We ate it down to about here. It's pretty good just for a little thing. I've got my almonds. All right, so we're gonna go to open lines. What do you guys want to talk about? I showed you the sauces and some of the instant foods. If there's anything else you want me to show you in the store, we can take a walk around. Having the gimbal makes it really easy to walk around.
First I sat down, I sat there.
Yeah?
And I hear someone speak English. And I look around.
That was me, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see you.
Coco, how you doing? Always a pleasure to see you. Little lady here, right? She doesn't mind me sitting here streaming, and it's good for the store.
Who can see this?
Anybody on YouTube or anybody on Periscope. I'm streaming to YouTube and Periscope at the same time, so.
How many are like? How many?
Right now, I show 9 viewers on YouTube, but over time it gets, I get a lot more replays. But on Periscope, I get more instantaneous viewers. I haven't checked. It's probably around Can somebody give me a viewer count, please, on Periscope? Renee's asking about. But can somebody give me a viewer count? Periscope, for me, I get more live, instantaneous viewers. On YouTube, I get more replay viewers later.
What's that? Facebook?
Periscope, yeah. Yeah, it's a Twitter product. So 69 not on YouTube. So okay, thanks, Mike. I have 69 live viewers on Periscope. Is that what you're saying? Okay. And how many overall? Okay, thanks, AZ. Oh, I think those are might be bots. How many overall? If you check the broadcast details, how many viewers have we had so far? Chips are great. Want to try these? Hong Sao Niu Mian. Oh, 97. Thank you. Let's take a walk around the store. Let me show you what you can buy in a Taiwanese convenience store, okay? We'll go over here. Some hookup magazines down here too. Yeah, they're Snoopy. But any kind of headphones, connectors, chargers, battery banks, cables, more chargers, more headphones, gaming mice, gaming headphones, Bluetooth speakers, lots of Bluetooth speakers. One of the food sections over here. This is all refrigerated, it's out in the open. Very convenient though to do a drive-by run. These are all their prepared foods. Look at some of these prepared foods. This is fantastic. Look at this. Sliced pork wrapped in seaweed, kind of like kimbap. This is a pancake. Oh, is it? Because I haven't been to the U.S. in a long time. I haven't lived in the U.S. for like 15 years. When I used to live there, it wasn't like this. All these are prepackaged meals, and they just heat them up in the microwave. These are some of my favorites here. These mini sausages, and this is, it says roes. You see these dots? That's fish roe. Yeah, and then these are Taiwanese sausages here, and they are a little bit sweeter and round. And there's some more. And then this is another kind of Taiwanese sausage. Now this is mayonnaise. This is how you buy mayonnaise. They call it salad dressing, but it's mayonnaise. And I understand it's like this in Japan too. You know, you want to make it like an asparagus dish and just cut the corner off, kind of like a confectionery bag. These are cool. These are hot springs. This word right here, this says hot spring egg, okay? That's just the name of it. This is hot spring. These are cooked in hot springs. They're parboiled. All right. Now this is a machine that you don't really have, I don't think, in the States. You can put your IC card or barcode reader or sense reader, whatever. For example, if you want to buy like a ticket for the high-speed rail or the train, you can just choose what you want to do. And it shows it in English too. Tickets or refund. This is really cool. So you want to buy tickets, you got to accept it. And then, yeah, it's really fantastic. This is the date, you know, for the tickets. But Taiwan Railways Administration, it's that doesn't do anything. Go to the next one. Anyway, How do you go back to home? Oh, let's go back to home. Okay. You can buy like tickets for the movies. You can pay like parking tickets. We don't have. I don't mean like parking violations. I mean instead of like a parking meter, they give you a little ticket on your windshield for parking in a space. It's just a charge. But they all e-tags, like this is where you pay your bill for the highway. It's kind of like what they call Easy Pay or something like that in the United States, where you're driving on the highway and they got your RFID tags. And you can even get whiskey and so forth. Yeah, let's do that. Look, let's look at the liquor. It's one of my favorites. The convenience stores sell liquor, hard liquor, 24 hours, 7 days a week. You can sit here, right over here and drink it. This is Matisse, blended whiskey, Suntory whiskeys, and some cheap whiskeys, and more Suntory Jim Beam. These are Korean spirits here, and this is all like red wine down here. More of these white liquors that they have. This is Gao Liang, which is a sorghum liquor that's produced in Taiwan. 38 degrees means 38% alcohol, but 58. Oh, this is 38. Oh, here you go. Oh, look at this. 58 means it's 58% alcohol, and boy, it is. It's hey now, it's pretty potent. There's a guy who works at Win-Win's. These are all Pao Mian, instant noodles, all instant noodles. Chocolates, all kinds of chocolates over here. So we have many future taste testings we can do. Seen him so many airwaves. Lots of different candies here. More of these wines. Some of them are actually pretty high end, and just hodgepodge of stuff here. Just yes, you could. Trust me, it happens all the time. This is the chips aisle. I was here last time and showed you guys the chips aisle. This is one of my favorite aisles because they've got wasabi peanuts, one of my favorites. They got cool stuff like these honey roasted cashews, honey butter almonds. Oh man, chocolate cookies. More chips. These over here are a little bit different. They got Cheetos here in Taiwan. Texas spicy barbecue, I tried those last time. The pea crackers that Mark asked me to try. And this is Poki from Japan. These little sticks that are dipped in chocolate, and they got some in strawberry. And this is a Korean copy of it. It's got like Oreo cookies on it and stuff. Yeah, but then over here is like all the drinks. And look at this. Crazy stuff. I mean, good stuff. Stuff that you don't see all the time. Soybeans, a lot of soybeans. This is one of my favorites. This is almond milk. Brown rice milk. Low sugar, high fiber. No sugar, high fiber soy milk. These brown rice milks, it tastes like liquid peanut butter. It's really good. And it's, of course, it's high carbohydrates. Strawberry milk, milk teas, different kinds of coffees. These are vegetables and fruit drink mixes, various sizes. Yeah, I'll say. And then down here is the beer. This is, you know, the liquor you want to keep cool, but beer stuff. Imported Taiwan. There's Guinness Draft and there's Tiger. There's a bunch of them, like stuff that you might not expect. Here you go. Look at this. Did you expect to see that? I know. Did you expect to see that? Sapporo. Did you expect to see Guinness? What about this guy? Pretty good, you know. Kirin, Sapporo, Asahi, all the Japanese ones. Look at this. We got Budweiser, Busch, and I've even seen Miller in some places. This is a bar beer. A lot of people don't know this. It's a Kirin beer, but it's made in China. And this is a strawberry beer. I think it's from Belgium, if I'm not mistaken. All right. Tons of drinks. This is a peach drink I used to mix a long time ago. Tons of different waters. Coca-Cola products. They used to take... Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. They used to have the Chinese words, you know, and the logo on Coca-Cola, but they took them off. So it's not as cool to buy a can of Coke and bring it back wherever you live anymore. All these kinds of teas, larger sizes. That's the Schweppes I was drinking, and these are the boxes, you know. And then we're coming up to the coffees, and then we're coming up to the energy drinks, and this is frozen. And these are all the, ice creams and stuff. All right, now this is the other machine. If you need to get stuff like photos taken of yourself for like a passport, or you need to print something or whatever, look at this card reader. Look at what this card reader does, what it takes. Okay? This card reader takes everything that you can possibly think of, okay? Even a CD-ROM. And you can print stuff on it. There's a printer in the store. Like if you have a document that you just have to have done, you need a photograph printed or something, whatever, you can do it. It's fantastic. These machines are really great. There's the camera for taking your picture. See? Great. Really cool. See? Yeah. And the old ATM. So that's the store, man. I didn't see Bluetooth. I don't think so. No, it doesn't say Bluetooth in Chinese. But yeah, but that's the store. It's not really very big, but it's got a lot of stuff. There's some stuff in there I didn't show you too. Like they got the hot dog machine and so forth. So yeah, we could 11 that in my neighborhood on the other side, that the boss lady is kind of weird, and she doesn't like me to take any pictures in there or something. I don't know. So yeah. So we got some potato chips to finish. Now, did you guys see anything interesting that you want to try? Gave them the tour of the stuff over there. Those Chinese sausages, Taiwanese sausages, are really good. I can't get over how these really taste like the red stew, you know what I mean. Now, I gotta do some business. In the upper left-hand corner, it's our sponsor, ivideo.com.tw. They provide me with a Wi-Fi box. And this broadcast is being broadcast on their Wi-Fi service. Go to ivideo.com.tw/English. They have the cheapest internet prices in Taiwan, and they match everybody else's price. So even if you buy something from them or rent, to rent something, somebody else comes out with a sale that's lower, show them the ad, and you got the same price. You can make arrangements ahead of time. Pick it up at the airport. It's really simple. Drop it off at the airport. Super, super simple. And for those of you viewing on YouTube, in the description is a 10% off discount coupon. So everybody who watches my streams and goes to the description can get 10% off. Not the first time, every time. Every time they order. There are many expats that have ongoing contracts with ivideo.com.tw because they're the cheapest. So, thank you for the sponsorship. I appreciate it. It's fast. Fast internet. You guys have seen me scope from all over, even from the studio in the house. So what do you think of our convenience store here? Someone said it was just like America, but I know the food items are different. I didn't go down that aisle. They have a stationary aisle. Didn't go down there. All right. A little warm, huh?
Today was 27 degrees.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks for staying by. You take care. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it. We're coming down to the end, almost here, so. Yeah, I would think, yeah. I would like, well, not that I really want to go to the U.S., but I would like, if I was in the U.S., I would like to take a look at the convenience store there and show what they have in comparison, and especially show what they might have for Asian foods. But knowing America, I would probably get arrested. America has laws against everything now. See, I'm drinking liquor at my table. And today I didn't buy any over here, but many other broadcasts you see me do it. And my friend Renee, if you don't mind me showing, huh? That is a bottle of rice wine liquor rice liquor that he bought, and I drink in the back of taxi cabs. And they say you're not supposed to drink on the bus. But the cool part about being a foreigner is they go, oh, well, I can't speak English, so I can't tell him he can't drink on the bus. They don't understand we can speak Chinese, so. Right, that'd be a problem. You would have to get a special letter from corporate headquarters, probably notarized, and you have to bring it to the manager and arrange in advance. Yep. Henry from Sweden is saying no cameras in the stores in Sweden. But everybody has a camera if they got a phone. That's how it is, right? And these are great. We're almost done with the chips. Oh, it's been great. So I miss being on with you guys. Been really, really busy. But things are good. And I haven't seen Renee over here behind me, behind the camera. I haven't seen Renee for, I haven't seen her like 3 months, right? I've been recording some new songs. Working out good. I'll have to show you what I'm doing at some point in the future. Down to the last handful. Doing it. All right, everybody eats chips like this. See, I'm no different. I eat chips the way everybody else does. Done. Almonds. Done. But the mapo tofu, salty hot sauce, going home. And I think that just about wraps up this episode of Late Night. You guys take care. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you spending time, you know, sharing some of your afternoon or your evening or morning, wherever you are in the world. I really appreciate spending time with you. You guys are great. I got the greatest viewers, the greatest fans. And let me know what you want to see me sample next time. Be sure and go to TaiwanLive.tv. Use the menu. Go to the Late Night Show on the menu and scan the QR code. Thanks, Henry. It's a pleasure. Always a pleasure to see you too, bro. Scan the QR code. Join our line group. We really appreciate it. You can also send an email at latenight@taiwanlive.tv. Thank you, Matthew. You guys take care. It's been a real pleasure. I appreciate the privilege of being able to live stream to you. You guys take care. And we'll see you next time, later in the week. And who knows where. Thanks now. Bye-bye.